All right, so here is my favorite section in book 2 of Augustine's Confessions. It comes from chapter 4, and this is what he says. He's describing his high school years. He says this: "There was a pear tree close to our own vineyard, heavily laden with fruit, which was not tempting, either for its color or for its flavor. Late one night, having prolonged our games in the streets, until then, as our bad habit was as a group of young scoundrels, and I among them, went to shake and rob this tree. We carried off a huge load of pears, not to eat ourselves, but to dump out to the hogs, barely tasting some of them ourselves. Doing this pleased us all the more because it was forbidden. Such was my heart, O God, such was my heart, which you did pity, even in that bottomless pit. Behold now, let my heart confess to you what it was seeking there, when I was being gratuitously wanton, having no inducement to evil, but the evil itself. It was foul, and I loved it. I loved my own undoing. I loved my error. Not that for which I erred, but the error itself. A depraved soul, falling away from security in you to destruction in itself, seeking nothing from the shameful deed, but shame itself." So I love this section here. It speaks to me. He's reflecting on his time with his friends in high school, the Destructors, the Overturners, the guys that he just ran with and got in trouble with all the time. I just love that he confesses the why behind the what of his sin. It wasn't that he was starving and so he stole the pears. It wasn't that he was poor and destitute, so just steal and then sell it and make money. He just stole for the sake of stealing. I can so relate to that. He just confesses the real brutal honesty of his own heart condition, where he just says, I just wanted to do something wrong, and so I did it. And so that spoke to me. I can relate to that. You go, that is the truth. And so maybe for you today, you might want to follow in the steps of St. Augustine as well and say, you know, I want to square with my real heart with God and give God my real heart, the darker corners as well. Not just the best moments, but the darkest moments too. So, thanks for listening.